Come and bring your family to uncover the secrets of the Word of God. Answer the biblical questions and accumulate points. At the end of the video, we'll have an extra question. We're delighted to have you here, and we invite you to join us in the upcoming videos. Subscribe and hit the like button. At the end of the video, we want to know your results. Question number 1. What is the name of the island where John wrote the book of Revelation? Option A, Crete Island. Option B, Malta Island. Option C, Patmos Island. Option D, Pergamos Island. Time on screen. The correct answer is option C, Patmos Island. I, John, your brother and companion in the tribulation, kingdom, and patience of Jesus Christ, was on the island called Patmos because of the word of God and the testimony of Jesus Christ. The biblical answer is written in Revelation, chapter 1, verse 9. Question number 2. Who is the first suicide mentioned in the Bible? Option A, Judas. Option B, Ahithophel. Option C, Samson. Option D, Saul. Time on screen. The correct answer is option D, Saul. Then Saul said to his armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and run me through, or these uncircumcised men will come and abuse me." But his armor-bearer was afraid and would not do it, so Saul took his own sword and fell on it. The biblical answer is written in 1 Samuel, chapter 31, verse 4. Question number 3. To whom did God say, "The Lord is with you, mighty man of valor"? Option A, Caleb. Option B, Jonah. Option C, Gideon. Option D, Daniel. Time on screen. The correct answer is option C, Gideon. The angel of the Lord came and sat under the oak that was in Ophrah, which belonged to Joash the Abiezrite, while his son Gideon was beating out wheat in the winepress, to save it from the Midianites. Then the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, "The Lord is with you, valiant warrior." The biblical answer is written in Judges, chapter 6, verse 11 and 12. Question number 4. Who led the people of Israel in the conquest of the Promised Land? Option A, Moses. Option B, Joshua. Option C, Caleb. Option D, Aaron. Time on screen. The correct answer is option B, Joshua. After the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord spoke to Joshua son of Nun, Moses' assistant, saying, "Moses, my servant, is dead. Now then, you and all these people, get ready to cross the Jordan River into the land I am about to give to them, to the Israelites. I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses." The biblical answer is written in Joshua, chapter 1, verse 1 to 3. Question number 5. Who persecuted David? Option A, Pharaoh. Option B, Nebuchadnezzar. Option C, Saul. Option D, Solomon. Time on screen. The correct answer is option C, Saul. From that day on, Saul kept David with him and did not let him return home to his family. The biblical answer is written in 1 Samuel, chapter 18, verse 9. Question number 6. How many times did God call Samuel by name? Option A, 4 times. Option B, 2 times. Option C, 3 times. Option D, 5 times. Time on screen. The correct answer is option A, 4 times. So the Lord called Samuel again a 3rd time. And he got up and went to Eli and said, "Here I am, you called me." Then Eli realized that the Lord was calling the boy. So Eli told Samuel, "Go and lie down, and if he calls you, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" So Samuel went and lay down in his place. The Lord came and stood there, calling as at the other times, "Samuel." Samuel. Then Samuel said, Speak, for your servant is listening. The biblical answer is written in 1 Samuel chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. Question number 7. How many virgins were in Jesus' parable? Option A, 7 virgins. Option B, 5 virgins. Option C, 12 virgins. Option D, 10 virgins. Time on screen. The correct answer is option D, 10 virgins. At that time the kingdom of heaven will be like 10 virgins who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. The biblical answer is written in Matthew chapter 25, verse 1. Question number 8. What was the first bird released from Noah's Ark? Option A, raven. Option B, dove. Option C, owl. Option D, seagull. Time on screen. The correct answer is option A, raven. He sent out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried up from the earth. The biblical answer is written in Genesis chapter 8, verse 7. Question number 9. What was Abraham's first name? Option A, Israel. Option B, Abraham. Option C, Adam. Option D, Jacob. Time on screen. The correct answer is option B, Abraham. No longer will you be called Abram, your name will be Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations. The biblical answer is written in Genesis chapter 17, verse 5. Question number 10. What did Noah cultivate right after leaving the ark? Option A, wheat. Option B, corn. Option C, grapes. Option D, peaches. Time on screen. The correct answer is option C, grapes. After the flood, Noah began to farm the land and he planted a vineyard. The biblical answer is written in Genesis chapter 9, verse 20. Question number 11. Who was the father of Noah? Option A, Adam. Option B, Methuselah. Option C, Enoch. Option D, Lamech. Time on screen. The correct answer is option D, Lamech. Lamech is an antediluvian patriarch in the Old Testament mentioned in the book of Genesis as the father of Noah. The biblical answer is written in Genesis chapter 5, verse 28 and 29. Before we move on to the bonus question, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos. Now let's go to the bonus question worth 5 points. Answer correctly. What title is given to Noah in the New Testament? Time on screen. The correct answer is a preacher of righteousness. And if he did not spare the ancient world when he brought the flood on its ungodly people, but protected Noah, a preacher of righteousness, and 7 others. The biblical answer is written in 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5. We're nearing the end of our quiz. Now, tell me in the comments how many questions you got right. If you got more than 10 questions correct, you had an excellent result. Hope you enjoyed our content. May God bless each of you who left a like. A strong embrace to everyone, and until the next video.